Leo, hold on. Boom. There we go. I needed to adjust. That's what I wanted. Okay, Leo, what's up? Welcome back to AnkhTi&Tarot. I'm so excited, per usual, to be with you guys. This will be your month of July love reading. Word. So we got a full moon tonight. I figure it will be best to go ahead and channel all of my readings at this point in time because for the next 2 days, my downloads are going to be off the chain, and I feel like I'm going to be revealing a lot for you guys, and I'm just always excited to be here to offer guidance, to give this to you guys. So I appreciate you guys for watching, for showing me love. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe if the reading resonated. Also comment because I want to know where you're listening from. All you beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning in to AnkhTi&Tarot. Leo, this will be again specifically for you. So I'm going to be using today, I got some new decks and I'm hella excited. I'm going to be using my Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from that, channeling readings from that, and then I'm going to be pulling clarifying cards. So in love, this will correlate your current situation. The first card will actually be your current energy in love. Second card is your current situation. And the third card is a potential outcome, overall resolution. All right, Leo? So I've already blessed my cards, blessed my reading. I've prayed over myself and over you. I pray also that this is received with love, Leo, that it offers you guidance and wisdom, and that you move forward in your free will in the best manner for you, and that you continue to be your best self. All right? Thank you for the opportunity to be your messenger on today, Leo. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the opportunity to be your messenger. Remove all ego from myself. Reveal to me only the messages that you desire for me to see for Leo in July 2020 in love. Show me what I need to see. For Leo, July 2020. Who we got, Leo? Leo, your first card, Bail in blue. Okay. Leo, we got Golden Palace in reverse for your first one for overall energy. Okay, second card for current situation. Show me, Spirit, what I need to see for Leo's current situation in love. Ooh. What's the current situation in love for Leo? Stormfield, Leo. Alright, and potential outcome. Show me, Spirit, what's potential outcome for Leo in love? Your current situation. Slow and steady. Okay, Leo. Let's get it popping. So, Leo, first of all, Leos are regal. Okay? So, Moonlight. Let me just say this. The Moonlight card is on the bottom, Leo. It's a full moon tonight. So, if you're listening and watching, do a full moon ritual if you haven't already. It'll be a full moon tonight, tomorrow night. Do a full moon ritual of release, Leo, because it's time. You're going to need to. Something's clearly breaking your heart because your Golden Palace is in reverse and you're regal. When you think of Leo, you think of the lion, right? Lions are regal. They're the pride. They're the ones that sit highly on their throne. So for your Golden Palace to be in reverse, someone has seriously turned your shit upside down. For me, this is like the Tower. Something detrimental has happened, Leo. But it is a transformative level of detriment. However, you may not be taking very well to it at this time. Your energy is such that you may feel like everything that you have built, or what you've seen as something that was beautiful or highly desirable by other people is now falling apart around you, Leo. This could be, Leo, let me just say this. If you are pretentious, if you are focused on material gain, material worth, monetary things in order to make you happy. That could be why this golden palace is falling down around you. If the focus of your relationship was a relationship such that they gave you things in order to show their love, or created an environment for you such that they gave you gifts in order to for forgiveness. If they was always on some bullshit, but they gave you gifts to offer forgiveness, Leo, that is not the type of connection. Sorry, that is not the type of connection that Spirit desires for you. So it's important that although you feel like your golden palace may be falling down, that you understand what entities you're dealing with and why you are where you are. The individual that surrounds you is not a force that you should probably even really be dealing with, Leo, or living with, or they could be abusive. They could just overall be discouraging. Could be someone that desires to take energy away from you. Utilize your gifts and crafts and try to transform them into your own, into their own, is what I'm hearing. What's this golden palace? This golden palace also does have a moon in it. So Leo, it probably led to more secrets being revealed. You probably allowed this person to do them for a long time, Leo. You let them do whatever, and you accepted the gifts or whatever they had to offer you because it was monetary and it made you feel good in that moment. But you found out more secrets about this individual, and now everything is really falling apart. It's been a tower moment for sure. I really want to see what kind of entity you're dealing with here, Leo. So I'm using my Daemon Tarot, and that pretty much shows me what sort of dark forces that you may have been dealing with, because again, this golden palace is in reverse, which brings me deeply into the idea that you are deeply saddened because your life is no longer the same. You aren't operating on the same way. You probably, for some of you Leos, some of y'all had to go ahead and get a job because shit was falling apart, and you're not on that money train no more. You don't have anybody just coming and dropping you money or an allowance anymore, and at this point you have to work. Some of y'all, that COVID greatly affected your businesses or what have you. When we're speaking in love, somebody just found out information about this your person. Either they were married, or they didn't have as much money as you thought, or they made stupid decisions with gambling, or overall both of y'all were not really good at spending habits, and it has forced y'all into somewhat of a personal recession. Okay, so I'm gonna read. So I pulled a card from my Daemon Tarot. I'm gonna read what this particular force. So we got Erebus, right? When I'm looking at Erebus, he kind of has a lot going on. He reminds me of a centaur. He has the body of a horse, but his hands are something else. So he is transformative in some way. Let's see what he's got. What I just tell y'all Leos, said it's time to go ahead and suck it up and get over it and come to the light about what the situation is. So Erebus never lies. There are many daemons who are known to be helpful and even generous with their knowledge, but Erebus is the only demon in this book who explicitly states does not deceive or give false temptation ever. Any question the summoner asks Erebus will receive a dignified response and, of course, a true one. However, occasionally we ask questions to which we do not really want a wholly truthful answer. Erebus occasionally gives answers that angers or saddens the questioner, but the fault of those answers does not lie with Erebus. It is always better to know the truth but sometimes we must come to terms with those truths on our own. Focus on honesty with others, and honesty with ourselves. Focus on honesty with ourselves and others. I said that moon was there for a reason. Something I revealed to you, Leo. Let's see what's popping. Show me, Spirit, what's with Golden Palace and Erebus for Leo 2020. Show me what's going on with the Golden Palace. Ooh, Empress in reverse. Somebody found out somebody was pregnant. Empress in reverse does speak to fertility. This particular Empress is pregnant, okay? So it's not just Mother Earth. When I see it, somebody pregnant. Okay? When Empress is here, somebody is pregnant. And probably lied about being pregnant and having a family. And that's what I feel like this person is. It could be a masculine or feminine energy. It could be a feminine that lied about having a baby by a masculine that wasn't really his baby. Or it could be that the masculine lied to a feminine energy about being married and having a family and having a baby on the way. Anyway, somebody was lying. What's this Empress in reverse? Yeah, Erebus is here saying they never lie. Never lie. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh. This finna tell me. Then, look. Then the moon. Secrets revealed. This is crazy. Ooh, all this energy aligning like that. Somebody is plotting. Somebody is awaiting results. Ooh, somebody is awaiting results on a test. Somebody's awaiting results. This could be to see whether this individual is lying about having a family. This could be about a DNA test. The paternity of a child, okay? What's this Two of Wands in this moon? What's the Two of Wands in this moon? Someone could just be awaiting results of a decision for somebody to decide to leave someone else in the event that these results come back negative. If we are speaking in regards to a paternity test, Leo, whether this is you or someone or your person that's waiting on results of a test of some sort, or waiting results to see what this person is going to do, whether they're going to come back and offer their love to you, there have been secrets that have been revealed. You are, they have turned your world upside down because this person chose to finally come out and say the truth, but not after everything was already falling the fuck apart, okay? So they came out and revealed it and said it and was, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up so bad, I really want to be with you, but there's already been so much. Woo. And Leo, you're probably looking to see like where you can go going forward after finding out all of this nonsense. You're probably looking to say like, okay, where can I go? How can I move forward? Because I want to offer somebody else a couple of. That's what this Ace of Cups could be here for too. I want to offer somebody else a couple of and see what they do with it. Or I want to offer myself. The Star card came out. I want to offer myself a couple of and see what I can do with myself. What sort of energies I can take on. Then the Six of Swords, walking away, and you're being dragged the fuck away, okay? It's not just that, Leo. Your spirit guides are forcibly taking you away from this person because you've ignored so much. Baby, you was just ignoring everything. Just ignoring everything. Moving forward, what's this Stormfields? Stormfields clearly speaks to more Tower moments within this relationship. This is current situation with what's going on. So we got Stormfields, okay? It is a path to a home, but right behind the home is a tornado. So it's like you can either choose to go down this path to try to get home, but you might get sucked the fuck away to eyes. So it could be better to just chill. That could also be saying that if you choose the path to continue on with this individual, that you could get sucked the fuck away to Oz, and it's best to sit your ass down and chill. All right, Leo. What storm feels, Spirit? Page of Pentacles in reverse. This relationship is not a solid opportunity for you at this time, Leo. You could be dealing with an earth sign in regards to this individual. Could be towards Virgo, Capricorn. We do have water energy here as well. Libran energy here. Okay, so you could be dealing with any one of those. However, like I said, with this storm card being here, this storm fields, you've gone through many measures of difficulty with this individual, a myriad of very arduous situations and conversations that you've had to go through with this individual to try and get them to see even an inkling of what you needed them to see about themselves. Maybe change in a way, but this person is just not aligned. They are not. That's why the storm fields are here too. This person is all over the goddamn place, and anything they touch, they fuck up. This person lacks opportunity. When you think about a tornado is going to fuck up everything in its path. And then you get the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. Saying this person is not grounded. They are not in a meditative state. They are not prepared to offer anyone opportunity because their shit is always fucked up. Therefore, anywhere they go, they fuck up somebody else's shit. And I'm talking about head, heart, and finances. Head, heart, home, and finances. This is Page of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. You should not hold this person to a high standard. You should not change your expectations of what you imagine this person to be because they are not going to change. They don't offer much opportunity. Okay, that's where it comes back to being honest with yourself, Leo. That was at the beginning of your reading before anything. That it's time to be honest with yourself and with others about what kind of individual you are dealing with in your love relationship. This person could also be saying that they don't hold, not only do they not hold themselves to a high regard, but they are incapable of holding you to a high regard because they're incapable of holding themselves to a high regard, Leo. You can't have expectations of someone to love you when they don't love themselves. Y'all know this. They probably make it hard for you to love yourself because the energy and the environment they've created around you, their dark cloud has now spread to you. And so now you question everything about yourself and wondering, where is this vibrant, fucking fiery, fun, charismatic, adventurous person that I used to be? Where did it go? What happened to me? It's because you're absorbing so much of somebody else's energy and your identity is slowly but surely disappearing. And now you got to reclimb the wall again to try and figure out who it is that you are because this person has thrown you off so much. Thrown you off your own path, off your own journey, your own logic, your own free will. Like I said, they could be abusive, but they could just control you mentally, Leo, which is hard to believe. This is 5 of Wands. Leo, I'm also hearing that you tried everything to make it better, that you tried everything, but now you just got a Queen of Swords. You got a Queen of Swords. You got to cut it off. You got to chop off the throat because there's something greater waiting for you in the background. There are bigger blessings waiting for you in the background. If you have a willingness to let go of things that no longer serve you. You see, she's like on a small, it looks like a small, really small, like little paddle boat of her own. Damn near like a cushion of her own, overlooking water, or either she's floating on water, but she's overlooking a territory of hers because now she's setting boundaries, okay? She has a willingness to watch over her own land and her own territory because she's setting boundaries about who she is as a person, or who you are as a person. That's what you need to come into, Leo, setting boundaries for yourself. Because you keep touching the fire. You keep touching the fire. You keep going back and touching the fire. This person, like I said, does not hold you in a high regard. Not because they don't want to or they don't care about you or anything like that, but because they're incapable, because they don't love themselves. Then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Speaking of separation, so if you're not in separation with this person, there could be a separation on the way. It could be because of money and just this person lacks fulfillment. This person lacks the need to grow. This person lacks the need to acquire knowledge and just move forward, set goals, create interest. This person just is lacking, Leo, and they don't have much to offer you. And they don't have an equal exchange. Okay, so moving forward into your last card, Leo. What's this slow and steady for this future position? Actually, I want to see what this Two of Cups. So, Leo, you probably could be in separation. You set your boundaries around this person, or you're coming into the energy where you're deciding to go ahead and do that. And you're going to say, you know what? We're just better apart. And right now, I just need to focus on myself and focus on where I'm trying to go. Ooh. What did I just say, Leo? And that's Leo energy. Wands, first of all, you all over this deck. Nines represent fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this Nine of Wands, y'all see how she's guarding a territory? Becoming very territorial now, Leo. I just said separation, and now you're setting the boundaries around you. You're deciding to say, hey, this is no longer serving me. This is no longer something that's going to work for me. It can't work for me. I can't do it. And I'm becoming heightened and aligned, and now I have to set my boundaries and protect my territory from other entities such as yourself. Because this has been extremely difficult for me, because now you, like, huh? Give me another card. What's this situation with Leo? What was difficult about this situation, Spirit? Heartbreak. Past third party situation. So they were cheating. It was just over and over, okay? They were hot and cold. Their attitude probably fucking sucked. Okay, they were not a loving individual. They were probably not romantic. Just not good, Leo. They were just everything, not wish fulfillment. All right, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, completely not wish fulfillment. They just did. They probably made you happy at first. It could have been somebody that you knew as a child, and you thought dating them as an adult would be different, and it wasn't. This is Three of Swords in reverse. Heartbreak over money. Could be another woman as well. They could have, Leo, this could be you wanting to separate and go to another person, but this could be also with this situation, past energy, where this person broke your heart over other women that they felt like had more to offer you, or felt like were smarter or more spiritually inclined, or overall just had more material shit to give them. What's this Queen of... Ooh. In one message, Spirit. What's this Queen of Pentacles? A karmic. World in reverse. A repeating cycle. A karmic cycle. This is a karmic cycle for you. It is a repeating cycle for you, Leo. But it is also pointing to, you know, your person having left you for someone who was actually a karmic, who didn't the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, further telling me, yes, this was a karmic. They were a karmic for you, and the person they left you for is a karmic for them. So you know, karmic justice and retribution is all on the wheel, Leo. That's why it's time to just come into acceptance for what it is. It's going to be painful. There's nothing wrong with allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions so that you can get through it. But the time is now for healing, because this person really does not have your best interest at heart. And again, they don't have much to offer, Leo. And that's okay, because you'll come and to find love and fulfillment within first, and therefore that energy will be projected and you'll attract that same energy toward you. Yes, Page of Cups in reverse. Who is it? Who is it? They didn't have much to offer. This person will have something good to offer when pigs fly. Literally, the Page of Cups has a pig in the corner of the fucking card that's flying. They don't have much to offer, but a bunch of stress. Past stress. It was past stress. It was past heartbreak. Okay, again, past just completely non-wish fulfillment. Bad communication. They were fast moving. They were overindulgent, self-indulgent. They were only worried about their concerns. Completely selfish, completely narcissistic. Again, horrible attitude, probably emotionally and mentally abusive, if not physically as well. Completely karmic, completely unreliable and unneeded. Waste of energy, space, body, and time. And they were probably married too. Got a whole family unit and everything. Got a whole family unit, got options, is indecisive, got bitches, okay? If you don't know, now you know. They got other bitches. They probably, and I said earlier in your reading that you found out this person was married. If you don't know, now you know. This person is married. They have a family unit elsewhere. And they don't have anything to offer you because they have a family unit elsewhere. They're giving someone something else. Okay? And Empress came out in reverse too. You found out this person has a family unit, and yeah, they got a baby on the way. They do want to come back and communicate with you and ask for another opportunity, or just the opportunity to talk and communicate, maybe apologize and shit, because they know they fucked up. This is Three of Pentacles. But they know they can't. They know they can't come towards you. This Knight of Swords, they left for sure. This Knight of Swords in reverse. But they can't move that, and they can't leave their situation. That's what that Knight of Swords is. They cannot leave that situation. It makes them restless, okay? It does break their heart. It's not something they like in particular. They did not want to take a break from you, but they knew that what they were doing was karmically imbalanced on a spiritual level. They knew they was fucking up. They knew they were fucking up, and that they had to leave this situation in order to, and go back to their family unit so that they wouldn't fuck up their kids. You know what I'm saying? They're not fulfilled. There could be, they're not fulfilled in this situation. They could be doing their best not to watch you very much or what you're doing, because y'all have been separated, or y'all will be. This could be future energy. Leo, you're probably in a state of doing a lot of mirror magic at this point, or not mirror magic, but just trying to love on yourself as much as you can. It's important that you continue doing that. Like I said, this person, whether they're with you or whether they're with somebody else, they're gonna fuck up the bag, the relationship, the romance, the parenting. Usually everything they touch just fucking turns to shit. That's why you have storm fields here, okay? But your healing is coming with this slow and steady. This slow and steady, if y'all can see her butterfly wings, like she got a snail, she's a snail, but she also has butterfly wings, so she is coming into metamorphosis. She's also number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is true formation, okay? 3 gives us the first true form, which is a triangle. So you are coming into true formation, Leo. Everything is falling into place just as it should. Like I said, this was a karmic partnership, a partnership there strictly to show you what boundaries you needed to set and how you wanted to move forward with your life, what you needed to create for yourself, what kind of self-love you needed to show yourself. In this slow and steady card, this girl is loving, she's hugging herself. This is you slow and steadily learning to love yourself to again attract that energy. She also has a mask, okay? She has the mask on. I know it's kind of a glare, but she has a mask on her face. The mask is not tied though. So this is you coming into preparation to really reveal your new self, because again, you're going into metamorphosis. But it's a slow and steady process. You can't rush it at this time, Leo. If you rush your healing, you're not going to be completely healed. And this isn't just from this relationship. This is past childhood trauma that you have to be real and accepting of. What's this slow and steady card? What's slow and steady? Work heavily in meditation, Leo. Some of you need to do just deep breathing and meditating. It'll help you feel a whole lot better, a lot less stressed. Slow and steady. 2 of Swords, decisions, okay? This is also your spirit guides directing you, okay? This is you needing and another mask or another blindfold. So you're probably in a state of feeling like, I'm going blindly into the next phase of my life, because I don't know. You could have been in this relationship for a long time and you're like, I don't really know life outside of having something regularly with this person. And so now you're coming to the decision that it's like, you know what, I can't depend on anything other than divine guidance. Right now, I can't live based off of my own decision making, because you don't fully trust yourself. All right, so you have to come into the energy of trusting yourself. 7 of Swords is on the bottom. You have fulfilled your karmic debt to an extent, Leo. That's 7 of Swords being in reverse. You no longer have to worry about people coming to steal your energy either, because now you fulfilled your karmic debt and you're in a state of being highly intuitive. Look, and then you got the Sun in reverse. Then you got the Tower right here and the Strength card. You've been pushed into a place, you've been in darkness. You've had to endure the burden of your tower coming down, of having to rebuild, of having to uproot and maybe find a new home. Maybe, look, Golden Palace was in reverse. You probably lost your home. Again, this person probably could have had money and monetary things, material things that really were something that you felt like you needed or were good for you, or that kind of proved your love, proved this person's love to you. But now you're realizing that wasn't love at all. That was this person's MO. They do this with everybody, is what you have to understand. If you have not understood that, that's why. Okay? And Spirit does not want you in a connection like that, because that's not a real connection. That's a reptilian connection. That's a connection that keeps you solely in the 3Ds, keeps you solely in out of your subconscious, and it keeps you in unconscious mind. It keeps your third eye closed, keeps your chakras unbalanced, keeps you weak, easily influenced, and gullible. Okay? And now you're coming into that metamorphosis. Keep being strong. Look, your energy is out here. We got the Strength card. That's Leo energy. So your energy is out here after this Tower moment. You're creating a new life, okay? You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're manifesting. You're becoming a grand manifester, trying to see the spirituality behind the mistakes and the difficulties that you've been going through, Leo. You're ascending, Leo. 7 of Wands on the bottom. More fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the wands. Okay? You're definitely trying to come into honing your powers and coming into elemental influence. You're probably outside a lot too, Leo. If you haven't been outside, if you've just been in a state of depression and just kind of laying in bed all day, maybe being lazy, get out and go walk. Go be in nature for a little bit, because you might find the love of your life. The Lover's card is here. You might fall in love with yourself a little bit more, come into alignment, and your guides might actually lead you, because you got King of Cups and then you got the Lovers right after that. God, your spirit guides may actually be leading you to your new divine partner. Now, all of this other stuff could be past energy that you went through. It does not have to be recent energy. I like to delve in current energy, you know. So either way it goes, regardless of what the timeline is or where it fell, at this point in time, Leo, you could be either ready to walk into a new relationship or new opportunity, a new connection. If you have a willingness to do the shadow work, to heal yourself so that you can now be open to receiving genuine love and reciprocity. And it's not just on a romantic, you're not seeking it just on a romantic level. You're seeking it in a more free way, Leo, of making a genuine connection with somebody before claiming any sort of romantic relationship of love or anything like that. For you right now, it should be about connection. Connection with self, connection with your spirit, okay, with the God within, the God above, your spirit guides and ancestors, and then manifesting those connections to come forth in the same sort of manner, Leo. Okay? So I pray that this reading resonated with you, Leo. Actually, let me pull one more card. What's this Lover's card? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Okay, I just had to make sure. And then you got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords on the bottom. Coming to truth about yourself, Leo. About your desires, the things that you want. What you want for yourself, not what someone else wants for you. And then bringing forth these new opportunities in love, finances, a solid foundation. Again, whenever I see King of Pentacles, I always look at it as Great Spirit just waiting patiently to hand you all these new blessings and all these new opportunities, this new love, these new connections, new networking, and all this other stuff. So, Leo, all it comes down to is accepting things for what they are, accepting this cycle for what it is, not repeating this cycle, and moving forward in a manner like you learned, okay? Like you learned your lesson, because your blessings are waiting for you. All right? So, again, I hope the reading resonated with you, Leo. Please like, share, subscribe, comment where you're listening from. I pray that you enjoyed this reading and that it was received with love and many blessings. Please be sure to tune in next time to your August love reading, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.